So today we are going to see the installation of pagekit. So go to pagekit.com and download it. This is somewhat outdated package, but quite good, as the WordPress has too many disadvantages related to the structure of the website and the loading time. So the alternative for WordPress blogging is the pagekit. Yes, definitely it don't have that much feature as that WordPress has, but it's quite good. If we check the GTmetrix and other things, so this is my website and it's the file manager. It's the root directory of that domain. So I just upload, it's the press installation, and the root directory has also the default setup. It don't have anything extra. So I first open that JS, CSS, HTML, and I want to create it as a technical blog related to JS, CSS and HTML. So I downloaded, so I go to upload and upload the file, zip file, to the root of the directory for that particular domain. Once the upload is done, I have to extract this pagekit setup. So it took take some time. Okay, and just okay. So I also need some database for it. I add the database. So it's JS CSS is my database name. I create some. Okay. So I have created database. Copy the password. So the next thing I have to do the installation. So this was my page before I extract the setup. Now I just refresh it. I just extracted only that, downloaded this and extracted to the root, and it started. Yes, this is the setup. So I go to next, select language, and next. Here I have the MySQL database, and this is my something from the cache. So my user is the password I have copied, name is same there, database. I keep this pk, there's the table prefix as it is, and next. Okay, if all details are good, no problem, you will see this screen, set up your site. So I just use nice title, HTML, and give the space between these threes. I give the admin and some name for this, password for this. And here is my mail. Install. And here I have to just correct this and update the password. So login again. So the installation is very easy. You don't need any special. Just if that installation not work for you, you must contact your hosting provider, and in the documentation you have the requirement, and share this URL with your hosting provider if there is any problem to install the pagekit. So here you are, and so we see the one by one tutorial. So you don't need more to go your one step is also needed here, that the pagekit already come with the block setup, but this block setup don't have the default block category and other features. So just like in a WordPress you have blogs categorized into different categories, you can create that is not available by default. So this I have one solution. I will give the link of that one. We have to update. Okay, so I first show you what I am saying. So this is the root directory of my website where the pagekit is installed, and I want that category functionality. So what I have to do, go to packages in the pagekit, and blog is the by default package which is made by the pagekit itself. So here I have to replace this folder with the new one, that the link I will give you. So I upload that zip file. I will give the link in the description for that file. It's a blog.zip. So I have to open it, upload it to the relevant directory inside the packages pagekit. Okay, we have to wait until it uploaded. Okay, it get uploaded, and I extract it here. If you have another cPanel, control panel like cPanel, Desktop, or you may have the different interface, but you have to do the same step. You have to extract it. So it started decompressing. What it does, it replaces the blog, the default extension. So this is the first step. We have just uploaded and replaced this blog folder. So next step is you have to go to root directory, then go to app, then go to the modules, then application, then src, then again to application. You will see the URL provider, and you have to edit that file. Here you have to add a small function. I already copy it somewhere in my chatting section, the Skype. I have that. So yes, here's something. Yes, this one. This is the function. So I add it in between any two functions. So here I'll try to paste this function. Okay, and save the file. This is the second step, and the third step is that you have to go to phpMyAdmin to do some setup. This is the last step. So I copy the password and log into the phpMyAdmin. If you are in the cPanel, you don't need that, because cPanel gives the direct access to all the database once you log in as a main user. Means once you log into cPanel, you don't need to log in again with the phpMyAdmin. So yes, here, and here is the database of the pagekit. You have to simply go to the SQL, and there is another file. Yes, file, and yes, this file already also available in this blog folder. I will give that link. So I just have to open it with the favorite code editor or text notepad editor. Just control copy all the things, and then go here, paste them into SQL, and just hit the go. And yes, everything is okay. All the operations are marked as green, means no error. So just now go to the admin section again and just hit refresh. So if you go to the blog, you will see the categories that was previously absent. We have updated, and so I add the category. Say, let's say it's JavaScript. I add some category. I create the slug for it. Okay, save it. So I create another one. It's a front end related. JS, CSS, JavaScript. Okay, CSS 3. I write the slug CSS3 or CSS is okay, CSS slug, and last is HTML. So I create one more and write HTML and create a slug in the small letters because slug is usually in the URL. So the post, this is my test post. Also one setup that currently the URL is a numeric. It depends upon the ID of that blog post, but I don't want it. I want to custom and use this slug for the name. Both are same, but here you have the chance to add something more, but I don't want anything. I to just use the custom without adding anything in it. Okay, so I just save it. Post per page, this is for pagination. It's good to have it. I place 5. So this is how this, and this is the default post, and it don't have any category because it was the post before we just doing all those things, updating the blog extension. So I go to category. Here I have the 3. Just started. Let's say it's a JavaScript post. Here you can have the featured image. So I go to Pixabay and download the JavaScript related image for the featured image display. So currently, okay, this is, I download it and upload it. Here you can see the image. This work as a featured image. So upload. Go to the download JS. Just download, upload complete. Select it. You can rename the image for the SEO. JavaScript, JS, CSS, HTML is my domain name. So I adding it. Okay, it's get rename. I again select it and select. So here is alt tag. Yes, I am happy with the suggestion alt tag. You can change it if you need it. So next, here the tags functionality also. Okay, just script front end. Okay, that's good for right now. So you can restrict that access. It's means if you tick this one, this will be restricted for that user. Here are 3 users, administrator. Just we are the admin user. Just authenticated means if you want to make this post for the users who log in into your website and then only can see, you can restrict it. And third one is anonymous, means the user. So we not restricting this post to any user for right now. So here is the post. Here the excerpt means when you share the link, this image and some text will be shown to at that the shareable link, that thumbnail and some text. That text will be here. If you keep this blank, the default post text will be shown. Here is the meta description for the SEO purpose. Okay, so I just save it and go to the home. Here is the home. So here the blog, here this post, and currently we are using this slug method. That's why instead of ID we getting this, and you can change the slug anytime. Create hello JavaScript. I save it again. So this URL is not valid. This is the old URL, and you will get something like this. Just get in JavaScript. Yes, here it also get changed here by default. So now you have to show the recent post to the users, just like WordPress. So to do that, you have to go to marketplace. This marketplace is not used as that WordPress, but it's quite good. As analytics is not working right now, so blog, you have to select this blog post widget, install it. If you're facing any issue while installing PHP 7.3 or above, you can downgrade your PHP version. So just waiting. Okay, I got this error, and the error is warning continue target switch is equivalent to break. Did you mean to use continue? If you get the same error, I have to go here, the website JCS HTML, and I have to downgrade the PHP version. I simply downgrade to 7.2 and switch. Okay, and again try to install it. Taking quite a long time. Okay, I refresh this page, then go here and click on the installation. I'll just change this, but okay, we check it. Yes, it get downgraded. Let's see. Yes, install successful, and enable this widget. So you have get this widget, this one, blog post widget, and it's showing update. Don't update it, because if you update, this is the old widget, our blog, it will abstract our category, block categories functionality. So never update this, so because we previously done this. And if you have any update for another user, you can do this. So I go here again in the blog. Okay, now we set up that to the front page, the recent blog post. So here in the widgets, you have to add the widget. Now you can see this is the fourth option. If you not install this blog post extension from the marketplace, you will not see that last option. We just added this. I click on it and I give the title our blog post. I like the grid view instead of that list view, and I want the position on the top, that featured image position. I count to how many recent posts you want to show in the column. If you say 2, and if you have the full post count, it will be the slider view. So okay, show content as content length. I keep the content length minimize 20 first 20 letters. I want to show 20 words, not the letters. Okay, all the things are okay, and I have to post just below this the hero position there, the top position. Let's save it. Okay, again I go to the home page and must see this. Yes, this is because I only select 2 posts to see at the one time. Recent post, this is the big one. If you go and increase the column, it will get shrink. So if I refresh it, yes, you can see that the changes. So this is the basic setup of the pagekit. Okay, thank you. Yes, one more thing, this is the default footer. So this is also the widget. So again, go to site widgets, and this is your footer, is your Power by pagekit. You can simply change this ULLI ahref, and you can see there's something like classes UK icon, hover, UK icon small. So this is not the bootstrap. They have their own framework, but this is the far better than the bootstrap. Just you have to type get UI kit. Okay, the first site is UI kit, and here is the UI kit 2, because this is the old theme and it used the old version of UIKit 2. And so also one thing that you can update this theme. Go here in a marketplace, in the themes, you have to type 1. This is the default theme, 1 pagekit, and this is the portrait to UIKit version 3. So I recommended you to update, because you will get the benefits of the new version, latest version of UIKit. Means you don't need to learn the old version of the UIKit. So waiting for installation. You can switch between the theme anytime, and if you want to continue with the old theme, you just have to select the UIKit 2, and you can use their components and core. In the core you have the layouts, that grid view and anything. Both are good, but I prefer to go with the updated one, so you don't need to learn the both things. Yes, now your system is updated, and once you update, you will see the icons that you have seen here are not working, because these were in the UIKit version 2. So how to get them back? So we have to go back and go to documentation of the UIKit 3, and you have to search for the icon. Yes, custom icons. No, we don't want custom icons. We only want the icons. Okay, to use it, you can see this is I just copy this markup. Okay, for the first time. Yes, this only, that ahref. So instead of adding the class, you have to add the attribute UK icon and the name of that icon, and you get the library here. You can use any icon. So I just copy it, and now I go to the site, then go to the widget, and in the footer it's Power by pagekit. So what I have to do, I don't want to show this name, hide the title, I save it. Okay, so it went. So in the setting, here is the content. So powered by, will type my name, you can type your name. Okay, you give the URL of your site. It's just hardcode. So this is the flexibility which is not available in the WordPress. So I love this pagekit. So here, now it's time for the link. So I keep these things. I don't want this Google Plus, because it is now shut down. this is not available anymore. So here is the GitHub, Twitter, and the comment. I also don't want this icon comment only. Okay, I can use it Instagram instead of this. So no, we have to change everything. This I complete delete just the class proper attribute of that thing, and I replace it with this one. So UK icon is the property. So first here I want it. I search it here. So it's simple. Instagram. I just copy, paste it. No. Save it. Let's see if that icon came there. Yes, and the link is also there. You can add the target black. So the user will be on the same page. The current page will not be changed, and the link will be open in the new tab. Okay, no, I am not refreshed that place. Now it will work. Not this one. This. Okay, this way it will open in the another tab. So this is the by default pagekit URL. You can put your Instagram URL here. HTTPS Instagram JS CSS HTML. I don't know my relate exist or not. I had one long day ago. I made it. No, it's not available. I think my URL is .html, not. Okay, I will make one for this. So I think it was wrong. Yes, this is there. ht.m. no patch. Okay, what I will make one for it. Sign up. Good. Yes, it's not available. Why? Yes, it's available. Save it. I think that it's 384 605. I will confirm it. Okay. Profile, copy this URL, and then I paste it to here. Yes, we're done. So next thing I have to do, I'm done with the setup for the. Okay, so I copy this in the same way do for the others, for the Facebook, and then again for the GitHub. And I save it, I refresh it. Yes, that's good. My setup of footer is done with the pagekit. So next thing we will see, yes, the change the icon. Okay, I will go to logo maker, make the simple icon for while, not the permanent icon. So this is the old icon. I have to do say that create a new design. Okay, we'll type in code. It's the code website. The icon should be something related to that. So I take this one, not doing much. It's the simple code. I type this as JS, CSS, HTML. Okay. The center. Write some tagline. Front end code dev. Okay, this will be the good. I make it small one. Put at the bottom. Put some line between these two. Also change its font to make it more better. Okay, yes, or this. It is traditional font for it. Okay, and for this you have to give the fancy and cursive with the current hotel font, so it's looking nice. I have to keep the line between these two. Okay, I put some line here in the shapes, or here you can search for the line, the divider. Okay. Yeah, this one, and just rotate it horizontal, drag it between. Oh, it's not good. Yes, help control side. Some color which matches with the other. Same, and I make all the colors the same, something dark. Just copy these colors. Good. Paste there. done. So this is not the grid, but this is okay to continue our tutorial. So I just download it and then go to here. Yes, the backend. Just you have to go to the site and the settings. You have to replace this logo, default logo, with the new one. Okay, so favicon currently I don't have. I use this same favicon. The favicon must be square, and the same for the app icon. But currently right now we don't have anything, so, and you still see this icon is not changed. That in the home, if you go here, no, it's the new theme. Okay, after the new theme you see the main things are disturbing, so I just go to Ctrl plus F5 to load this page again. Okay, you can write some CSS here to make it small. Okay, and how to do it? Just inspect it, get its class name, UK now brand. Okay, so first try it. So max height or width, so I just control it by the height. Max height is 25 pixel. So this is for the navbar, but I want for this image, the particular image. So this is the icon. Okay, here we have given that max height is 100%. I don't want this because you not every time that minimize size logo, create that and upload it. So if I control with the code, it will be more easy. You create a max height and 25 pixel it. Okay, so 25 is quite small. I just go with the 45 or 50. Yes, 50 is okay. So I write this code for the class is TM logo. Okay, so how to write this? In the setting you can see the code option, and it's a CSS code. So I go here, create a style tag. The class is TM logo. Inside that I put this, and also I apply the not important, so other CSS, default CSS will not get overloaded. This is my maximum height. So I just close this, Ctrl plus F5. So it's okay now. Okay, this is the second thing. Now, so you are seeing that the image here is not showing anymore. So don't worry, it's our home page, and you can go here, and in the theme, inside that editing this home page, in the tab theme, go select the image, and here home hero, select it and save it, and it's back again. Yes, done. And here another thing is remaining, that it should be the, you can see that we done this 1/3. Yes, our blog post, it was the 3-column setup. Still it's showing us this, the full width. So for this is, you have to understand the basic thing, that the layout of the wiget 3 and 2 is different. We updated the theme, not that the Blogkit extension. In the grid. So here, yes, This is the UK child width. You have to add this class UK child width 1 of 3 or 1 of something says 2 3 4 and s or m at the rate, yeah, that have to do. Just I go. So for this you have to go to website, go to the root directory of the system, then go to the packages. Now this is under the pagekit. No, it's not under the pagekit. This is our big C Blogpost package. In the view widget, in the grid, yes, we have the grid view. Okay, and here you can see that UK grid width medium UK 3. So and as per the new convenience, this is okay. I just copy this UK grid, I keep as it is. So at the instead of 3 I have to get this from dynamically. So I just put this instead of here and I keep the M, not for the S, it's a medium device. I delete this class, the entire class, old one, and replace with the new class I have created, and I save this file. Hope this will change the width of the widget, and yes, it's the 1/3 now, and I made it dynamic. This variable widget get equals or 3 is the default. So if I change the setting, yes, from here I get the 5, it get more shrink. Yes, working fine. It's depend upon you how much the recent post you want to show on this widget, which is placed in the front page. Okay, that's all for now. I will come up with another video for the pagekit. So I want to show something that here, if I go to GTmetrix and I paste this URL and test the site, even though the main image is quite is not optimized, it's I think near to 400 KB. If we can optimize this also, but I want to show the overall the performance and the structure. Yes, it's you don't have to do anything. Its by default performance is 94% and structure is also above the 80. You can't achieve this by default in the WordPress. If you have to achieve that, you have to do many things. You have to install many plugins in the WordPress. That's why I prefer this pagekit or any hand-coded CMS over the WordPress. So it's quite okay, but if you know this if you know some basic HTML, CSS, JS, you can code the basically, and you can write this your post and everything with this code, and you get this beautiful UI kit, the latest version you can use and make your blog more optimized. So yes, this is quite difficult for non-techies, but if you know some little knowledge, if you have the 5 to 6 month, even 5 to 6 month experience in the coding front end, you can definitely go with the pagekit. Yes, there are some difficulties, but you can achieve the means. You don't need to focus on this performance and structure. You only focus on SEO for your blog, and you can achieve the good results. That's why I prefer this pagekit over the WordPress. So thank you. Let me know your opinion about this pagekit in the comment box. I will try to give. I will come with another one series on the pagekit soon. Okay, thanks again. Okay, bye. Take care.